Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. Check this out. The best new Sunday gig economy news show, The Gig Gab, brought to you by Dashing.
Hey, Dad, I made you some deviled eggs.
Oh, that's cool. You got paprika?
Frank.
I am going to get you. She wants to get me. Watch this. Hey, babe! Come here.
What?
Come here. Aha! Get me with some eggs. How about that?
These were my favorite socks!
Well, you tell me ready when, and let's go.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, once we're done showing, we're going to start the timer. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing today? I am stuck at home. I am stuck like Chuck. We got a good bit of snow here, but the refreeze is probably what hurt the most here, along with Walmart's sucky ass parking lots. So they decided not to do anything here at this Walmart. So I'm home doing nothing. So yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. So I figured I'd come on here for a minute and just see how everyone's doing. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I got a lot of snow here. Again, the big problem for me was the refreeze, and Walmart didn't touch any of their parking lots. So, like, it's literally snow and ice at Walmart, except for right in front of their store, like their parking spots and everywhere else. So, I've decided today is going to be like 40 degrees for a little bit. And then it looks like tomorrow I'm probably going to go back to work. I've been out all week because we did get a lot of snow on Monday. And like I said, Tuesday was the refreeze, and it's been doing it ever since. So no snow there, Blue Jay. Well, that's definitely not good. Yeah. So I'm here gonna probably make some videos and stuff like that. Just kind of do something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Absolutely. Yeah, we've got some snow coming here too. So like we got some more snow supposed to come tomorrow. It's supposed to be about 2 to 3 inches though. You know, I'm gonna stay safe, Kelly. Um, so yeah, it's crazy. Missed a couple days. Hell, I missed all week worth of work, but I'll make some of that up coming the weekend and stuff. Cause I'll just like pull $300 days on Saturday and Sunday, kind of make up for a little bit of what I missed. Won't get the full 1,000, but I'll come out here at least 600. Oh, that's even better, Blue Jay. Yeah, that's the other crazy thing here. It's been pretty cold here. It's like 5 degrees right now. With the wind chill and everything, it feels like it's 5. I think it's like 12 or 13. So it's pretty brutal here. I was actually surprised. My daughters went to school, but they've had a 2-hour delay each day. Like they missed Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday they put them on a 2-hour delay. So that's what they've decided to do with the kids here. So I'm assuming tomorrow they're probably going to be on a 2-hour delay, and then come the weekend and stuff, we're supposed to, I guess, they get 2 to 3 inches overnight, Friday to Saturday. I'm not too worried about snow. Snow I can be fine in, like no problem. It's the ice and stuff like that which sucks. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what they did here. They still give them the laptops to take to school, but they've stopped doing the distance learning as far as like live classes. Occasionally, they'll give you like, they'll say, hey, here's one or two assignments in the portal. Go at it. But like, as far as like the kids going to actually like class like they were during COVID, they ended that like 2 years ago, I think. So it's, you might get the occasional, here's a assignment or two, go into the Canvas portal, have at it. But outside of that, they're not doing that. Um, and thank you guys all for being members of the channel. I appreciate that. We got a lot of those exclusive like photos and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, like I just the school system here isn't very good. I'm not impressed, but I've graduated three daughters through this school system. Um, this one will be fourth that I've put through the school system here. I'm not a big fan, just because they seem to do less, and I don't blame so much the teachers. I think the teachers are so overworked by the school system that they give them a year's worth of curriculum to get done in 5 months. So they're like, hey, teach 11 months worth of work, but we're only going to give you 5 months. And then God forbid if you miss school or anything like that due to snow and stuff like that. So yeah, I think these teachers are at a disadvantage. I think the school systems all around could do a lot better. Um, like we have a school system about 40 miles away from here in Virginia. I don't know if you've heard of a system called Loudoun County. They actually don't notify parents if there's an overdose in their school. So like our governor just legally made it to where they had to make it they made it mandatory for them to have 24 hours to notify parents of an overdose in their school or a sexual assault in their school because Loudoun County is getting pretty famous for that too. So like it's sad that the governor has to tell a school system, a school district, this is what you need to do, especially when it's the right thing. But I lost my faith in the school system a long time ago. So Blue Jay, how have you been? You're just getting back to school, right? Yeah, it's insane. Like I think that the schools just need to do their job, do it well, and everything would be good. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad you got off tomorrow. I mean, they're calling for his itty bitty snow. Can't believe you didn't get any around me this time. It must have danced all around you and like skipped you barely. So you guys saw what I'm doing with my credit score, like with my credit. I'm working on getting my credit up. Um, I have an I have a YouTube money check coming in. Um, I'll show you real quick because I know I can add stuff. Um, okay, well that's good. Um, I have a oh, it won't even okay. So I thought I could add pictures, but apparently I can't. I can only add videos. But anyways, I have like $156 payment coming in on the 20th or 21st from YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is I have a credit collection for I think 300. So I'm gonna take that plus what money I have, call them, see what I can negotiate it down to. If it's 300, I'd like to get it to at least 150 and call it a wrap. Like when it comes to like, obviously I've never really gotten to this position before. So, but what I've learned is you never want to pay full price on a collection. Obviously, if it's not in collection, you pay all your debts to the company. You keep good business. But once the company sends it to a debt collector, you never want to pay full price on them. And nowadays, you just pay 50, 60% of it, and they'll still mark it to the credit bureau as it's paid in full. So, and that's good because you get 25 points back on your credit for paid in full, and you get 23 back for negotiated price. So now that the debt collectors are marking it as paid in full, it's actually making a lot of more people pay them than negotiated price because they want that extra 2 points for doing the same amount of work they were going to do and only get 23. So um, the whole thing is we're looking to get a car come March and April. So I need to get this credit under control. I have my taxes that I'm going to be doing here in about a week or two. Once I get all my tax things in my email. So yeah, I'm going to do lives taking you guys to go and watch me car shop, talk to people and such, because I can go live through my GoPro. All right, buddy, you have a good one. So we're gonna do all that too, as far as like buying a car. All right, buddy. So anybody who has donated anything, that's what the money's going to, and I appreciate you very much for doing so. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. The hope is to get an electric car. I found a couple like a Subaru all-wheel drive. Um, I found a 2023 for 20,000. Um, I'm looking to put anywhere from 3 to 5,000 car. So I'm looking to finance any between 15 and 17 as a finance. So that's what we're looking at. So like I'm hoping by the time it's all said and done, come March, maybe April at the latest, I'll walk away with a nice electric car that I want, and that will make life a little more cost efficient on all aspects as far as not having to get gas, only adding $20 a month to my electric bill. Um, like that's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna save so much money just on the not needing gas anymore, and the fact that it only adds an extra $20 to my. I think that's pretty damn cool. Guys, jump down in the comments below. Tell me who you are, where you're from. Talk about whatever you want. I am pretty much can talk. Got a wide range of anything I can talk about. Um, it's crazy. We got those wildfires going on in the state of California right now. I think the crazy thing about that one is how do you run out of water in the water hydrants or lose pressure to where you can't get any water out of those hydrants, and you got zero containment of those fires in the Palisades Hills in California. I'm from California, so I know where that's at. Um, and it's crazy that the fire started not in the woods, but where the houses are, and it's in the houses are right by the woods, but it started in the houses and then pushed into the woods, and now it's spread. I think it's like something like 18,000 square miles right now, um, which is insane. Just think of your biggest, like, just think of the city you live in is probably about that size, unless you're in like a New York City or a big metropolitan um, state or city. Then I mean that's pretty much is the size of your city that you live in, which is insane. Hey, what's going on, my buddy from Romania? How are you doing? I'm so glad you can join. Thank you very much, buddy. How's your day going? I am here doing many things. Yeah, actually, I do. It has its moments, I think, just like any other country, but for the most part, it's a pretty good country. It's got its bad parts, but that's any country. Every country has bad about it. So, how about you in Romania? Pretty solid over there, I'm assuming, I hope. At least you are from a country that is allowed to have internet access and stuff like that. So, that is absolutely. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing is free, and it helps me out later on with like the stats and everything. I would appreciate that. So if you're not joined, please join now. and all the likes help for the live, so that would also be awesome. Um, yeah, I like talking to people who are all from all walks of life, whether it's in the U.S. or whether it's in other countries. Like I have a big Ireland and Australia following. What's going on, Blue Jay? So like I have a big following in a lot of different countries, so it's pretty cool. What class are you in, Blue Jay? And I'm gonna take you guys around, walking around the house and everything. I'm trying to get some shit done. Study. Oh, okay, well that's cool. At least it's just a study class and not an actual shit you need to get done type class. Um, um, but yeah, it's been a pretty uneventful day. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I haven't really done shit except for clean my house. I am going to make a video today about hating ass um, gig content creators because I get tired of seeing these content creators that do what I do in like the gig world and stuff hating on other people because they are doing better than them. And yeah, like I don't know if you guys know or not, but like people, we call ourselves like people who do like gig work, like DoorDash, Walmart, Spark. We're called gig workers, part of the gig economy, and they call us gig tubers on YouTube. Well, we're like a 0.5% of 5% of 5% that are on YouTube. So we're like a niche in a niche in a niche. So the thing that pisses me off about content creators that don't support each other is the fact that there's only a handful of us. And we need all the support we can get from each other, and we don't do it. Therefore, it makes it harder for us in YouTube on YouTube in the gig world to succeed because nobody wants to support the other person because they feel as though that if I if I recommend or support this person, that might take views for me. That might take somebody who might not watch my stuff. And now they're going to watch other people's stuff and they maybe won't have time to watch my video. So, like, people don't support other gig tubers just out of the strength of being scared that they're going to lose their place in here or that they're gonna like other people more than them. So they just decide, hey, I'm gonna not support anyone. And the only time I'm going to acknowledge anybody is if I'm talking shit about them. So I just think that's kind of child's play and horse shit. I think everybody should be supportive of one another, and they're just not. Um, so I'm gonna do a video about that, just because I'm not a big fan of people just throwing people under the bus because they're a little jealous that their channel, like they feel like they're doing the right thing. And the particular person I'm talking about, as far as like the information he gives is solid, but he loses me on where he says everybody else is frauds and everybody else is trying to like not um, trying to lead you in the wrong direction and sort. And I'm not saying there ain't a couple people like that, but again, we're such a small group. Unless like somebody's like trying to swindle you out of money, you support each other. You just do. And so, yeah, that's my problem there. Yeah, I got a problem with people doing that. Yeah, I've cleaned so much today. I think I'm almost done. All right, cool. So yeah, that's what my video I'm gonna do today is about. I just think it's kind of crazy. So Blue Jay, how is your day going? And anybody else, how's y'all's day going? You slammed? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could say that. I think tomorrow, once I get back to work, I'm honestly going to do my video ride along again, just to get my videos popping back off. I'm going to do the one on major deliveries today, because that just he irritates me. Okay, very good. So how's your GPA looking? Still pretty solid, I assume? Trying to figure out my daughter's. So, I mean, that's on the agenda for the day. We're probably going to do a work live on Saturday or Sunday. I'm probably going to be doing a live while working. But I think tomorrow I'm going to do just my ride along video. You got to write about Ryan Reynolds. You going to write about how he's going to have to divorce Blake Lively because of all the shit going on with her, so it don't stick on him. Okay, yeah, my daughter just got a report card today. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds used to be known as a director and an actor and all that. Now Ryan Reynolds is Blake Lively's husband. The guy, the woman who's suing that I forget his name already. But yeah, that's Ryan Reynolds is known as that now for a little while. I bet he'll be glad when people just remember for being Ryan Reynolds. All right. How's everybody doing today? Drop down in the comments, say hello, subscribe, like the live. I'd appreciate it. Just got to write a description of them. Well, that ain't too bad. I guess the hardest part's going to be the whole German thing, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've written Spanish a little bit. Never had to actually write in German or learn German, thank God, because I hear that's a pretty tough language to deal with. So I'm going to play this video. I don't know which one it is, but it's on major deliveries. These are also going to be in my videos tonight. In my content that I'm going to create. I forget which video this is, but some of the things he says just rubs me the wrong way. And I'll play it for you when it comes up. And then I'll tell you what in this video rubbed me the wrong way and what I think of it. And kind of you guys can let me know what you think as well. Larry, 10 sentences, it ain't too bad. How you doing, Larry? As you can see, I'm kind of stuck at home due to the refreeze and Walmart sucking and not doing the parking lots. So, yeah, I'm stuck like Chuck, which sucks.
Or these gig apps, period. Now, if who would quit their job to come do this? there's so much liability out here driving on the road every day. If you haven't been hit or in a wreck yet, good. You will be at some point in time. Who?
Okay. Gotcha. All right. See, here's my problem with that video. Just to be clear with you. He says, "Has anyone been hit? If you haven't been hit in doing this work, if you hadn't been hit in a car accident yet, good, but you will be." Like, what kind of that is that to tell people? Oh, you're gonna get hit. Trust me, you will. I've been doing this 5 years and I ain't been hit. I ain't got into a car accident. Knock on wood. Could it happen? Absolutely. But it doesn't mean it absolutely is. All right, Blue Jay, very good. That's what I mean, Larry. He's like, oh, but you will be in an accident. Well, I've done this 5 years. I'm not in an accident, buddy. Yeah, it's comments like that interest me. A lot of 89s. Yeah. Well, congratulations. Sucks you couldn't get that A, but you're just what, 1 point away from an A? So very good, very good. That's what I like to see. Oh, absolutely. It's going to go to an A. Next time we talk to Blue Jay in a couple months, it'll be like, guess what? Oh, okay, you're on honors. Very good. That's what I'm talking about, Blue Jay. Keep up the good work, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Larry, how's your day been? Very damn good, Blue Jay. You out working, Larry? Oh, you go to a 5.0? Got you. Yeah, I kind of miss working, man. By now, I'd already be off work with like $150. Yeah, it's tough here with the way our city and everything works. Um, yeah, they didn't really do much to the streets for the first couple days. Brandon, what's going on? They didn't do much to the streets the first couple days, and that kind of sucked. Brandon, what have you been up to, buddy? Over 100 if you get it. Well, I hope you get it. So me and my wife have been watching an old show, Sons of Anarchy, just started. I've watched it already, but she's never watched it. So man, one season. She's mad now because she said work is getting in the way of her and her watching the Sons of Anarchy. So she'll be wanting to come home and watch that when she gets home today. My daughter, she caught a real bad injury. She caught some air sledding, and now she's hurt. She's at school right now, but this kid is walking super gingish. Apparently, she got like 6 to 8 inches of air and smacked her back and was on the ground for a couple minutes. So she hurts now. She's sore. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to work tomorrow. I believe everything should be back on. Try out this roadie. Well, good luck, Brandon, on roadie. Let me know how that goes. And yeah, Blue Jay, yeah, she was pretty hurt. And it sucks. It was her first time ever going sledding. And this is at like Good Hills. So you're gonna get some flight and everything, no problem. You lost an AR point? Ah, it's all right though, Larry. It happens. Um, she got some good. She had a great time until she didn't, so to speak. So like she's not happy because I told her she can't go anymore. Um, that was mainly because I just wanted to see if she was putting on a little bit. You know how kids can be. Sometimes they can put on that little bit of hurt, extra little bit of oomph, just maybe not being as hurt, but trying to milk it. So I was like, yeah, you ain't never going. And she's still acting this way. So she's definitely, I think, hurt. Um, so it sucks. But I mean, what are you going to do? I can't really tell her she can't. I mean, I guess I can tell her she can't go again, but she's definitely not probably going to go this year, at least not until she's all better. So we'll see. Let's see this one. Yeah, down in South Carolina, absolutely. Because you guys don't get snow very much. So now that you're going to get a little bit of snow, people are going to freak the hell out.
The changes, the base pay changes on every order to meet that specific goal. But
Like
you know,
freak out.
this whole gig content, it's a fraud, and it's just really ridiculous. And you know who gets hurt out here is there's a veteran set of people out here on YouTube that know what this is, and nobody really talks about it. I mean, there's more and more comments out here of people realizing what this is, but nobody really.
So let's talk about that one. He said gig content creators are frauds. Well, guess what, buddy? You're a gig content creator too, so he must be a fraud just like anybody else. But basically what he's saying, hey, every one of them are frauds, but not me. I'm the only one that's telling you the truth. And that's coming out of pure jealousy, 100% pure jealousy. Because this person, when I got on YouTube a year ago, I've been on YouTube 1 year, coming up in about a week. He had 732 subscribers, and he's been on YouTube. He's been on YouTube for 4 years. I've been on for going on 1 year and have over 6,212 subscribers, if I'm correct. It's just somebody who is hating on the fact that other people are having success and doing it their way, and that he's not. And like, he's not wrong in some of the things he says too. Like, he's a very informational person. I just have a problem with the fact that he's trying to take money out of other people's pockets. Yeah, absolutely. And that's my problem. And like I told you before, everybody, like, we're such a small niche as gig content creators that we all should be supporting each other. And that doesn't happen because people don't want to be like, oh, look at me, don't worry about them. And I just think that's a crappy thing to do. But yeah, he tells you that everybody in the gig content space is frauds and scams while he's in the gigs content space. So yeah, I think it's hilarious. And then, like he says, he doesn't want to hear about people say, I have a different market than you. He said, that's not true. He said, every market's the same. It's an algorithm that hands out orders. And it doesn't matter if you're in his town, my town, Larry's town, or California or Texas, that somebody, basically what he's saying is somebody can go work a different market and do just as well as the person who's worked his market for 5-6 years or what have you. Basically shits on the fact that he says that there is no way to work. You can't work a market because it's all by luck and chance. You can't go sit somewhere and wait for an order that none of that exists. I 100% disagree. I couldn't disagree more with what he says. So, I mean, that's kind of my own personal opinion. I think he is a person who's bitter because he doesn't get the followers he wants, because he doesn't get the views he wants. Like, I know why I'm not getting a lot of views. And that's because I pretty much had my channel in the height of its popularity go dead for 3 months. Like, you can't do that with a YouTube channel. Like, you have to be putting something out there. And for 3 months, I was gone. Couldn't see me. So, like, I personally helped destroy my own channel. Prior to that, I had some videos would do great, some would do good, some would do horrible. It just depended. Um, he's unfortunately just getting like tens of views on every video, on every short, and nothing can seem to work for him. And that's making him bitter because he seems people who, I will say, there might be other content creators that might not be as honest as he is, and he sees them making a shit ton of money, and he's like, I'm more honest. Why am I not making money? So, like, some of it comes out of that. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, like, that's my personal opinion. I think personally, like I said, he just, um, I mean, I don't know what kind of money he's making or anything like that. I don't pay attention to him that much. And I actually kind of like him. Like, but he also has that monotone voice too. So I think that also doesn't help. Um, but yeah, I mean, I just honestly, I just think a lot of it's just to do the fact that it's just tough. It's tough. He wants to be successful. He wants to be a certain level. He sees other people who he deems to be not as honest or not as good, and they're making money hand over fist on YouTube, and he's just like, how the hell? And like, so his thing is to create a video saying, you guys are being lied to, and these guys are crooks. So, and then my other problem is he doesn't want to be honest. Like, I'm going to show you one more. And I think, oh, it wouldn't add it. Okay. Well, he had a video where he was like, I don't want to name names, but it's a person who names his channel after a car, and he's always wearing a red shirt. Um, just like does everything but names the person. Like, if you're going to talk about people, like, be fully transparent. Tell people, if you're trying to tell people you don't want them to fall victim to these people, then name the people who are victimizing said people who are watching their stuff. So, like, that's also my problem. Like, I'm out here very much saying major deliveries names, putting them on my channel and stuff like that. All right, brother. Have a good day, Blue Jay. Connor. So, I mean, that's my problem too. You can't go calling people scam artists and frauds and not even have the decency to name the people you're talking shit about. So, like, be fully transparent or shut your mouth is basically where I go with that one. Connor, how have you been, buddy? And Brandon, how is the kiddo doing? Okay. Honestly, I've been off all week between all the snow we got and then the refreeze we had. And Walmart didn't touch their parking lots in my town, like at all. So, like, Walmart is a sheet of ice and snow. So, I've stayed home today. It's going to be 40 degrees in my town. So, I'm hoping that does a little bit more to heat up and get some of these parking lots clear so I can go back to work. I've been off. So, I'm going crazy. Like, Monday was good. It's just that anything after Monday sucked. It is rough out here, man. And it definitely, I'm telling you, the more and more time goes by, it takes more and more than one person to do something like that to make Christmases become the way we want them. Um, it takes more than just one. So, like for the single people out here that are raising children, and even for the parents that kids who have both parents but are in different homes, that it's still only one parent providing. It's tough. It's tough. That's unfortunately again why I caution people when they're in relationships. I mean, please try when you have kids, please do your best to stay with the person. Cause not just because it's better for the kid, just in all aspects, but financially, it's a lot cheaper to be with somebody than not and raise a kid. Now, obviously, there's different reasons not to be together that absolutely need to happen, like violence and verbal and all that dumb stuff that can happen and ruin a child. But anything outside of that, man, try to work it out. Oh yeah, I fuck if this marriage don't work for me, buddy, I ain't ever getting married or dating or anything. Like I've been with my wife now for 5 years. I'm pretty confident we'll be good. We have our issues, just like anybody else does. Um, So, but she's amazing to my children because they're not her children, but she treats them, raises them like they're her own. So, I absolutely, if it don't work out with her, I'll be done. But I mean, I put all on a pedestal. She treats my kids great. So, I give her a little bit of leeway with how me and her get along. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, Brandon, I don't blame you. It's tough out there. And too many days, man. You got men and women trying to like take advantage of their partners and shit like that in one way or the other. So like the person you're supposed to trust, the person you're supposed to count on the most, you can't trust nor count on them. So like, and if you can't trust or count on your partner, then you might as well be by yourself because you're just gonna sit there just wondering why a lot. So that's why I said like if this don't work out with me, yeah, I will not be in another relationship. I'll do I'll do me things, but I won't be with anybody. So we'll see. Hopefully that I don't need to cross that bridge. But shit, you never know. One day you're happy, one day everything's cool, and then the next minute 3 years went by and you wonder why you so unhappy. So it don't take long for shit to go sideways quick. You know what I mean? So and I'm so glad you're a member. Brandon, Connor, Blue Jay, Larry. Thank you all for being members of the team. I appreciate you. Um, I'm gonna be doing a lot more like ride along videos. And actually, I was thinking I'm gonna start doing ride along videos where it doesn't have me even talking in the videos. Literally, just go from point of view and put the stuff like how much money I'm making in the screen and be done. So, um, but I'm trying to get all this out. I'm trying to make money. Obviously on YouTube, I got like I said, $156 coming in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna couple that with $134 to come up with the $300 for my credit and then call the company and see what I can't settle it for. I'm not trying to pay the 300, trying to settle for a lot less, probably half of that. Um, but so that's what YouTube's going to be. Literally is going to help me with side money to make my credit payments to get my credit completely. And I'm not far behind either. I think I'm like $5,000 in debt. I was 7,000. Now I'm only 5,000. So like I took care of $2,000 in debt about a month and a half ago. So the whole plan is to have that done by March so that I can go get me a car. And we're going electric. So no need to figure that out. We already know what we're doing. Yeah, see, I don't like how that is. Oh, everybody, do me a favor right now, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, Brandon. Oh, yeah, I absolutely do too. Absolutely do too. Hey, I'm going to type something in the chat, everybody. I need you guys to please do me a favor if you haven't already. Type this in on YouTube. Right there. It's called Peyton's Playground. That's my daughter's YouTube channel. She literally just created it. And she wants to get obviously 50 subscribers so she can go live. That's awesome. Yeah. See, I actually have a podcast show in the works. I already have the podcast name. I just got to get the podcast stuff. I already have YouTube that's already signed off to make it a YouTube podcast. So I just need to get the stuff and actually play this out more. But yes, Star Dashians, what's going on? But yes, so everybody, you see where it says Peyton's Playground, and the picture on it is changing. But as of right now, it looks like a lottery ticket scratcher as the picture. So if you guys could, again, subscribe to that channel name, Peyton's Playground. Like I said, it's my daughter's channel. I think she has 15 subscribers right now, trying to get her to 50. And then me and her are going to be doing some things on her channel to help her channel, as well as because you guys seen how we did some daddy daughters comedy skits on my channel that help blow up this channel some. Well, we're going to do the same thing to hers to also help blow up her channel. So yeah, Peyton's Playground, I would appreciate that very much. Stardashians, how you been? So yeah, I think I'm getting some Rode, whatever the hell it's called, microphones from for the podcast. Um, and honestly, it's pretty sure it's going to be with me and my wife. It's going to be some kind of like let you in on our stories of dating and marriage, and even some of our not with each other experiences of just life in general. Um, and we'll go from there, obviously. Um, and depending on how it well, you tell me ready.